Hey, did anybody see the Trump's victory speech last night? And did you see who was standing right next to him?
Mr. Carl Palladino.
Carl Palladino, who probably played I guess he really played a huge role in Trump's victory. I mean, he has been the coordinator of Trump's campaign back at a time. We've had him on the air here when he said, and we were I was anyway, kind of like that. I just don't think it's ever going to happen. But Donald Trump's going to win New York. I'm telling you, Donald Trump's going to win New York. And sure enough, there he was. Donald Trump wins New York by a landslide, by the way, not just by a win. Pretty big. Carl Palladino, Mr. Trump, lover. Okay, how about this? And this is why normally women have to be involved in men when it comes to dealing with their children. I think there's a great balance with men and women, the men, and even in some same-sex relationships where you have somebody who's a little more feminine and then somebody who's a little more masculine. And it's not always that way, but it happens. And it's not always that way in a heterosexual relationship, but for the most part, that's what it is. The man is a little more gruff, and the woman, mom, is a little more touchy-feely and sensitive. And the man is tougher when it comes to discipline sometimes, and sometimes the woman. I mean, it's these are it's kind of the way it is in many cases.
Yin and yang, good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. And in this case, in Ohio, a father wanted to teach his sons a lesson about letting strangers into the house when they were home alone. And so far, this is sounding pretty good, right? He got one of his friends to go over to the house while they were away.
Oh, my gosh.
To try to get inside. But the friend took it way too far. He began making death threats. Now, I got to tell you something. The worry that I would have here is, could these kids find some sort of a weapon or something?
I thought that's where you were going.
They didn't. They were able to escape the house, and they called 911. By the way, the kids are 16 and 14. To me, well, I don't know of any age that this experiment would have really worked. But anyway, here's the call. I mean,
this could have had a really bad ending.
Yeah, there are so many ways this could have gone the wrong way. And it's important, Christine, to teach your kids the right lessons, right?
Yeah, I think that
we have to teach parents, apparently,
You
the
think?
right lessons,
You
too.
think? Crazy story. And at the end of the day, I don't know that there were any charges, but here is the father. His name is Bilal Abdul Mani. He talks about teaching his kids a lesson that went really, really bad.
Oh, stop.
Mama's not around to be like, you are not going to do that. What, are you crazy?
By the way, that public information officer has a great voice.
Yeah,
I know.
he's got a great
Consider a
voice
career
there,
in
yeah.
broadcasting.
I thought you'd moved on to another story or
What,
a movie
what-
preview or something.
What I find interesting, too, about this story is that he has custody. Okay.
But we don't know what
We don't know that.
we don't know what happened to mom.
He might have had him on the weekend. It could have been something that's happened to her. Right, we
or
don't
mom
know.
may have passed. We
But
don't know.
holy moly.
He said it was an epic fail.
Yeah, by the kids.
Like for sure.
By the kids.
By the kids.
By the kids.
6:29, Christine has news coming up. We'll do a free money question of the day, give you a chance to win $100, $200, or $300 of the money that we give away each and every day, or at least take a shot at giving away. And it's from the Hobeika Law Firm, Joe and Andrew Hobeika at the Hobeika Law Firm. Free money question of the day, chance to win coming up. We'll get one in there real soon. Hold tight. Christine coming up on WIBX.